What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys another video. This one is more Pegasus, and this is on the whole ShoeOnHead, and she just destroyed Hasan and his Orbitors, apparently. And I mean, she kind of has with some of the tweets and stuff that she's been posting that I've been seeing on more Pegasus and Tectone's videos and whatnot. Not too surprised, in all honesty. Like that dude has been losing his mind. It is phenomenal. So make sure you guys go check out ShoeOnHead. That's exactly how you spell her name, ShoeOnHead. Go check out more Pegasus. And make sure you guys go check out my channel sponsor, Dubby.gg. That's DUBBY.gg. And use my code TacticalGaming90 for 10% off. Link and all that is going to be in the comment section down below. It will be the pinned comment. Now, let's get into this and see what they're going to be talking about.
Series so good for you, even this broccoli subscribed. In today's video, Hasan has been confronted on a podcast about shocking his dog. He has responded, continuing his non-stop string of lies, changing his story a million times. He claims Kaya was not even wearing the shock collar and everything is a conspiracy by his psycho stalkers. He claims he only has a vibration collar and people just piece together a bunch of out-of-context clips to make him look bad. He continues his crash out over ShoeOnHead after she called him out for calling gamers loser incels. He claims he has no time for drama because he's doing real-world political activism, yet here he is. Female Hasan, aka Denims, has responded, triggered at ShoeOnHead. She starts talking about women's eggs and how real gamers don't post on Twitter. Queen of all incels, Casey Tron, has responded very mad, trying to defend Hasan. She claims ShoeOnHead should just go and F some incels if she likes them so much. What? Destiny is calling out people constantly doing...
Why are they coming to his defense? What I don't understand is they were in legal hot water, technically still are in legal hot water with Ethan Klein, and this dude hasn't helped them a lick. But they're gonna go out here and make videos defending Hasan. Fucking insane. These women, I swear to God.
Pieces for Hasan. Asmongold is once again calling out Hasan's bestie politician friend who's engaged in potential massive fraud. Smash like, that's right, I'm switching it up. Smash like or you get packed up like Naruto packed up pain. You don't want to look like the Patrick meme. Now let's begin. Right, so Hasan is back and the lies continue. We are 5 months into 2026 and he is still being haunted by Dogtober 7, the fateful day Hasan shocked his dog live on camera.
He's just fucking just stop.
Here we go again. Hasan denies using a shock collar on the Ebro, Laura, and Rosenberg show.
We're serious about our dogs.
We're
serious dog people.
Yeah,
I
am too.
You use a shock collar on your dog? Was that the big?
I have a e-collar. There's a vibration collar, but she didn't even have it on that day. But it's one of those things where when I tell you, you'll see when this episode comes out. Like I have
flinch for some reason.
Unbelievable stalkers that have spent almost 7 years of their life at this point, almost 8 years of their life at this point, watching every little thing that I do and like try to clip it. And just like blast it out into the ether. And there are content creators that like play a role in this as well, where there's an entire economy around.
Yeah, it's a clip economy. There's a Hasan Piker clip economy. Wait, so you just used the collar to calm your dog without actually turning on the buzz, and people got angry? Is that what you're saying?
She didn't even have the collar on that day.
Okay, hold up. This guy might be the most ridiculous liar to ever exist on planet Earth. How are you still doing this? We are in the year 2026. This happened last year, and you're still lying about it. First off, any people watching this who are eventually going to have an interview with Hasan or do a podcast with him in the future, anytime Hasan tries to lie about him shocking his dog, please play the clip in front of him instantly, okay? I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of people just letting him say whatever the fuck he wants with no pushback. played the overlay of the shock collar and all the evidence from the legendary series. There is no
Looking up at the
refutation
camera.
here. Not even fucking Saul Goodman could get you out of this, dude. I mean, if this went to court, you would be convicted of animal abuse. Like, the prosecution would have like a slam dunk case. It's so proven that it's a
Freaking
shock collar that it's
ridiculous.
not even funny.
So
Your own friend
stupid.
went to your goddamn house. QT went there and confirmed that it's a shock collar. How are you still lying about it?
What I have to say, I'm in his house. I looked at the collar. The collar is taped off where I think there would be prongs.
Where I think they're
Prongs.
And what is this new lie that he's sticking to, right? Kaya didn't even have the collar on when she got shocked and literally yelped. She just randomly yelped, of course, and ran back to her bed. I mean, I don't know what the explanation for the yelping is. I guess it's still the Duke Law stuck on the bed. The invisible paw getting stuck, obviously. So again, according to Hasan, Kaya was never even wearing the collar.
ridiculous.
So why did you show the color the next day and explicitly admit that that was the very color that the viewers saw?
This is the one that people are talking about. Okay, this is the one. This is the one
But
that
I thought
they
she wasn't
saw.
wearing it,
Bro,
Hasan.
your story is so falsified. It is so unbelievably
You lie so
bullshit.
much.
You can't even keep up with your own lies. Also, he's going back to the old reliable of, I have unbelievable stalkers.
Oh,
I
I
have
have
these
stalkers.
psycho stalkers who clip me out of context or whatever. Now, he said that he's being stalked for the past 7 years. Now, I don't know who the fuck he's talking about. I'm assuming this is Destiny again. Destiny and his community. But the fact of the matter is, Dogtober 7 was literally a last year event. So the fact that you're bringing up stuff from like 7 years ago or whatever is just complete copium. You're just trying to
Because he's been
deflect.
doing it to
And this is
multiple dogs
exactly
he's
why
owned
I
over
said
years.
that Hasan will go down in history as one of the greatest liars of all time. Not in the sense that he's actually good at lying or getting
just does
away
a
with
lot of it.
but the fact that he's a consistent fucking pathological liar no matter what happens, even if the evidence is right there, even if it's captured on camera. I feel like no human is stupid enough to do this. It's truly incredible.
weird.
So then he says that he only has a vibration collar for Kaya, but the shock collar, he apparently bought it and he used it on himself, right? And then I guess he realized that it's painful and therefore he doesn't use it on Kaya, even though the trainer that he
Right.
goes to train Kaya admitted to using shock collars as well. Literally, 100% of the evidence aligns and points to the fact that Hasan shocked his dog.
Out actually turning on the buzz and people got angry? Is that what you're saying?
She didn't even have the collar on that day. So
But
like,
he has
Right.
used the collar, right?
But I have a she's trained, like she's off leash trained,
Right.
and she has a vibration collar that I use to when I'm out in the park to like do recall, like to do call back to get her to come back.
I know
to me.
people who use those.
Yeah. And it's not- and
have
I've
you
used
felt
it-
them? They're not very intense.
There's shock collars as well. And I have literally put a shock collar on myself to do like a bit before with another content creator. So like I know I know how it feels.
So what is this if it's not the e-collar? If it's not if it doesn't shock,
It just vibrates.
just vibrates, right?
It just vibrates.
Well, they're gonna watch this and say you're a liar.
Yeah, I don't really care. It
Got it.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I love how
He's a liar.
everybody in that room is aware that the response to this video is going to be every single person saying this is complete cap.
'Cause he's
Because
lying.
the fact of the matter is, he's
They all
lying.
should know he's
it's
lying,
so
too.
blatant and disgusting. I can't, bro. And listen, no matter what anybody says, Hasan could have proved his innocence on the day itself. If he was actually innocent, he could have instantly called Kaya in front of the camera, took off the shock collar in front of everybody and shown that, hey guys, the shock collar that she's not wearing actually is not a shock collar, obviously. But he didn't. We all know what happened. He purposely waited. He removed the prongs. He taped over it and fucking presented it the next day while also half hiding it with his froggen-sized hands. I mean, where are we at with the
So
excuse
dumb.
list? That shit is like out the window at this point. He's used every single excuse in the fucking universe. There's only one left, which is like, it was AI,
It
and
was
it never
AI.
actually happened. There was never a dog. I never owned a dog, actually. It's all an
Kaya
AI
is a
conspiracy.
psyop
So
from
then he
Israel.
says that a bunch of people just pieced together a bunch of clips to make him look bad.
But that's it. That's the crux of this.
But the crux of it is like they pieced up like so many different clips to be like, oh, every time he's moving his arm and like my dog moves in any way, they're like, oh, he has a button on his desk that he's hitting to like zap his dog. And then they crafted this like insane theory
you keep it
that
near
like
you.
I'm forcing her to stay behind me. And it's like dogs sleep in the same place. They want to be next to their owners. You have
if they
a dog,
like their owners, yeah.
He likes his bed right next to my bed.
Exactly. And so they crafted this elaborate scheme where they were like, oh, he's like zapping his dog to stay in one location in front of the camera. I don't give a shit if she's on camera or not. Like, I don't, she has a bed behind me.
Are you messed up at all by this? The amount of like talk around
I'm so used to it.
Are you?
Are you?
I am, yeah. At this point,
Are you okay?
I am okay.
Okay, what are these fucking soy boy pathetic hosts asking him? Are you
Right.
okay? Hasan goes, I'm okay. Really? Because, last time you
Bitch-ass
said,
host.
How can I be okay?
What's with all these
yeah,
podcast
that's a guy who's
people?
very
like,
okay, obviously.
I swear, none of these
how can he be
podcasts want to
okay
actually be
when the
serious.
entire internet caught him shocking his dog, right? Not one of the nicest things to
Any
be seen
podcast that he
abusing
goes
an
on
animal,
is clearly
obviously.
not going to
By the way,
ask him
all
the
of these
serious
clips
questions.
he's saying that are like, out of context and they make me look bad and it makes it look like Hasan, every time he reaches his hand over, he's shocking his dog. The reason they look bad is because that's exactly what he's doing. Every time he reaches his hand over, he's not reaching for a fucking Zintin. He's actually just shocking his dog because unless he's literally Chancellor Palpatine, he's using the Force to make Kaya go back, which is arguably worse, I'd say. But yeah, how is it that each time he reaches his hand, Kaya just instantly like feels a fucking disturbance in the air and decides to like yelp and like, jump a little bit as if like a lightning bolt hit her and then run back to her bed? There's way too
Right.
many coincidences and I won't be gaslit, okay? Every single clip was more evidence that Hasan shocked his dog. Even like the cage clips where he shows that he doesn't actually care about Kaya and he actually enjoys her suffering.
Fiona snaps at her, she'll just go and like run away like a fucking goofball crying. It's the funniest thing on the fucking planet.
How is that funny?
She's factory.
I mean, can you believe
How is
that
that
his
funny?
brain dead audience actually falls for this after
Like,
all
how
the
is that
evidence
funny?
is presented right in front of their faces? They actually still believe this. And Hasan engages in level 99 gaslighting, right? Final boss of gaslighting right here. It's to the point where it is just straight up brainwashing his cult, right? So apparently the tweet got community noted. Additional context. When Hasan denies using a shock collar and claims it's a vibration only, not worn that day, the manufacturer identified it as a shock-capable model with contacts cut off. Footage shows the dog wearing it and yelping when he reaches for a remote. Yeah, we already know all of this.
So
By the way,
dumb.
instead of all these sources, you can straight up just link to the Legendary series. Now, you might have to find the episode, but it's
You might have to find the
documented
episode.
very well. Corresponded unsolicited opinions from online dog shocker. Again,
There
if
you
it
go.
wasn't a shock collar, Hasan would have smugly taken Palma's 100K when he'd heard about it for the next 5 years. I will donate 100K to Hasan's fundraising campaign for early prisoner release if he allows iFixit to tear apart the collar his dog has been wearing on Twitch and verify it isn't a shock collar. Yeah, you think greedy Hasan is gonna pass off on free 100K here and prove his innocence? Of course not. Who's that Pokemon? Zapdogs! He's caught
Good.
on the Hasan excuse list. It keeps getting longer. Straight from the Legendary series. Don't trust your eyes. The neon green blinking collar isn't actually there. Insane level of cult behavior, bro.
Poor
His
puppy.
audience actually believes this. She wasn't even wearing one that day. The level of regardation this man has achieved
Yep.
is truly immaculate.
I would agree,
He still
yes.
outright lies despite verifiable video evidence, believing everyone will trust him like his brain dead fans, and we can see her wearing the collar. Bro, I thought he was pressing the vibration button on his desk to open the gate to his Zins. That Kaya got her dew claw stuck because of an Israeli psyop. I can't keep up with his new patches. You should have downloaded the latest update. Reading
You should download
Shotgunners
the latest
Monthly.
update.
Big fan of this digest. Moving on to Hasan responding to ShoeOnHead again.
Oh, that was so
Quick
funny.
recap,
I did
ShoeOnHead
a
called
video
out
on that. It
Hasan
was
for calling
hilarious.
gamers loser incels for wanting to start a family. Hasan responded saying he wants to blow his head off.
Do you want me to go out
And he has a
purchase
gun, by the
shotgun,
way.
myself in
The dude literally went on one of his streams, because I guess a chatter, not one of his viewers or whatever, but a chatter was talking to him about, I can't remember what it was about, but it was about something, and he brought out his gun and started, like, pointing it at the camera and everything. It's like, dude, why are you doing that? It's like out of nowhere. It was roughly, I think, around the time Sneeko and Moist Critical were having their, like, little clips, like, Twitch thing that Meat Canyon did a video on. That was hilarious, by the way. But yeah, like, so dumb.
The face,
This dude
so
has
I
a
can
gun.
operate at the same
He's talking about blowing his own
substandard,
head off.
suboptimal IQ level that ShoeOnHead and her dumb audience operates in, so I can do a regular response to that? Is that what you
So
want me
angry.
to do?
Very sane individual, obviously. Shu then cooked him on Twitter for his cringy picture reading Lenin and flexing, and Hasan has responded on stream.
Yep.
Hasan, after being asked if he saw what ShoeOnHead said on X, there's also this tweet: I have yet to watch any of her content and am perfectly content. Seems like she'd be a...
And yet you literally insult her. You say that she's changed her political beliefs multiple times. So it's like, have you watched her? Or are you just getting your information from other people who have watched her?
Stalinist if the algorithm swung in that direction. You mean like you? These people are content farmers with no clear political vision who want to make disillusioned people feel involved in politics through culture war drama slop.
That's you.
So wait a minute. Hasan is still saying he didn't even watch this ShoeOnHead video. So Hasan wanted to blow his head off without watching a video? He wanted to blow his head off over a video he didn't watch. Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense, Hasan. Bro, why do you always lie? Like, you are that meme. Why the F you lying? It's so obvious that you watched the video, and then when a chatter brought it up, you got piss mad because you remembered what she said about you.
35? No kids?
There is zero logical reason to get that upset unless you watch the video. Yeah, I actually hate this video and this creator so much, but I haven't...
And or him and Valkyrie actually broke up. Tectone did a video on it. I did a little reaction on it, and if it's true, it would explain why he was so upset about the whole ShoeOnHead clip that she did, video she was talking about.
Actually watch them. I have no idea what they said. They might have glazed me too.
Did you see what ShoeOnHead responded with what? Did you see what ShoeOnHead responded on Twitter? No.
It's so great.
Also,
I love this.
What?
No.
What? Who cares?
You care.
What the fuck?
You care.
What are you guys talking about, man? Oh my god. Bro, I'm literally over here talking about how I'm doing a rally with someone who's running in Philadelphia, and the hundreds of people that showed up in the middle of a fucking Thursday to go door knock for him. And you're like, well, have you seen what ShoeOnHead said? I don't care, man. Okay, let him chirp. Who gives a shit? Just how many times do I gotta tell you? You just gotta keep your fucking head down and do the work, okay? None of that stuff matters. It's all noise. Why are you trying to farm a goddamn drama clip so you can post it on your fucking shitty Twitter farming account to be like, Hasan the Hun got fucking destroyed. He's so mad about whatever the fuck ShoeOnHead said. Talk to me when we got the wiki feed ratings up for ShoeOnHead. Okay, what's their wiki feed looking like?
The fuck, wiki
It's
feed?
all right, man. People have been talking shit about me for years and years.
Because you're a piece
get
of
millions
shit.
of fucking views. I got a lot of sweaty incels who hate me.
Sweaty incels.
You can farm them into oblivion. We're gonna get them healthcare regardless. Okay? We're going to try to make sure that they can have a job. We can get a federal jobs guarantee for them so they don't have to fucking spend all their goddamn time on the internet crying.
Like you?
Let me get a fucking word in edgewise here.
You?
This is a great moment, you know? This is proof in action.
Hey, chatter. Hey, chatter. I'm literally doing political activism here, buddy. I'm an adult. I'm a respected political commentator. I don't have time for your internet drama slop games. He says, as he literally responds to every single little thing every single day. Bro, you've been responding to internet drama slop every day for the past year, and probably before that. You've been doing this pre-legendary series. And of course, he instantly tries to make it like super weird, talking about ShoeOnHead's feet. Bro, why are you so fucking odd? Like, why are you
'Cause
so
he is.
goofy with this shit? First, you say that people only watch ShoeOnHead to fap because you're projecting, right?
Yep.
Because that's the only reason you would ever watch a woman, period. Because you're a massive degenerate. But I find it insane how Hasan tries to portray her as this, like, pick-me girl or whatever, trying to appeal to all these men, when she literally has a family and is literally only showing her face, not trying to appeal to, like, gooners or whatever.
Exactly.
But of course, in Hasan's mind, any woman is just an eho, right? You're such a fucking misogynist lol cow piece of shit. Emphasis on cow because he's tubby.
There
Says
you
the guy
go.
who said he'd off himself if someone mentions it in his chat.
Yep.
I feel like that's why somebody mentioned it. They're secretly hoping, right? So a leftist is shaming a woman for doing what? And insisting a non-worker is a hoe. 21st century is wild. Is this just jealousy? Pretty sure Shoe gets over 1 million views per video, just far more than Hasan gets on anything he does. I don't follow either, but she always seems sane and Hasan always seems like a psycho.
Yeah.
To be fair, if you upload lesser, you do tend to get more views per video, but still she's like vastly more entertaining than Hasan, and she could probably upload even more often. The fact that he thinks he's smarter than Shoe is hilarious. Well, he can literally say anything and get away with it. I mean, after
Pretty much.
October 7, I've literally lost faith in his fan base completely.
Yeah.
Woman tears your arguments to shreds, pivots to sexual insults, dismissing her as fat bait. Much woke, very heckin' progressive. And that's what I'm talking about. The second you disagree with Hasan, he descends to the biggest bigot imaginable.
And sadly,
I've
that's
never
a
heard
lot
of
of
WikiFeed
progressives.
before, and I'm chronically online. Hasan is never going to get over the brothel allegations.
Nope.
Moving on to female Hasan
Oh,
Denims.
God, this
She has
dumb bitch.
crawled out of her OnlyFans shoot to attempt to defend Hasan again. She's reacting to ShoeOnHead. Apparently, Shoe just managed to trigger the fuck out of every Hasan Orbiter. Denims
Great.
is attempting to shift the goalpost on Twitch. Does this weird line of argumentation stating that people who are making posts on X are not actually gamers who play the game because the real gamers would be talking about it on subreddits or Discord. God, she is just brain dead, isn't she? Isn't she?
Like, okay. Here's the thing. Why can't we criticize the people writing these bizarre-ass fanfics without disparaging the people who made the original game? The original game can be a masterpiece on its own, and if you play the game, or clearly don't play the game, and then say, yes, women are finally learning that they want to have kids. Yes. It's like, what the you're a weirdo for tweeting that. You're weird for tweeting that.
What's really interesting about this is all of these unfuckable losers in the gaming sphere always talk about like starting families and stuff.
Genuinely, I'm asking genuinely. I'm here to listen to criticism. I'm down for criticism. I just want to understand, what exactly did he say that she disagrees with? Second, is the assumption there that he's never talked about material conditions ever? Hasan famously never speaks ever about material conditions and how they would improve people's lives, and that walkable cities improve people's lives.
There's no such thing as a walkable city
general
right now.
loneliness epidemic. I don't. And I love how he's like, unfuckable losers. Like, okay, congrats on the sex, bro. Check out this sex haver. When he's talking about unfuckable losers, he's talking about the type of people that don't even play that game and then talk about how excited they are that women are.
No, you're wrong. He was literally talking about the people who played the game who want to now have families. That is who he's talking about, you dumb OnlyFans bitch.
Having their ovaries activated. Yeah, there's a good chance that if you type like that, you're an unfuckable loser. We're not talking about the people who play the game. We're not talking about people who like the game.
You
We're
are
talking about the
such
people
a
that talk
fucking
like that.
moron.
And if you talk like that and you're like sitting there fantasizing about women's eggs.
People like you are like literally sexualizing the little AI robot little like girl. So y'all are disgusting people.
Yeah, you might be a little bit, I know, crazy bold statement here, an unfuckable loser that only wants to talk about women's eggs. And I don't know if you've been on a date with women. Women generally don't want to sit there hearing someone talk about their fucking eggs. In fact, I don't know any women that want to go on a date with someone that want to hear about how well their eggs are doing.
Okay, can somebody
You're
tell me
retarded.
what the fuck she's talking about? This is
Nothing.
like Hasan talking about white babies.
Because she's
These people
old
just
and
invent
she's
shit in
past
their
the birthing
heads and then
ages.
they start arguing about that. Can we
It's because she's literally old past the birthing ages and her eggs are all rotten.
bring back the asylums? These people are mental. They're straight up schizo. Where did anybody mention woman's eggs, bro? She's actually just insane. Completely desperate to defend Hasan at any cost.
Yes.
And for the last
and the
time,
funny thing is,
he's
not
not
gonna do
paying for
anything.
your lawsuit.
Exactly.
I find it insane that these Hasan Orbitors just die on the hill for Hasan after he consistently betrays them over and over. Like, you'd think they'd have some self-respect, but you can't expect much from Mrs. OF here. And I feel like it's pretty clear who Hasan was talking about. He explicitly mentioned gamers and called them loser incels. And she's going, oh yeah, well, he was talking about people who don't play the game. Then why do you say gamers, you fucking idiot? So then she tries to make this argument that gamers don't actually post on Twitter ever, and therefore the person who made the tweet was LARPing.
Fascist propaganda.
No comment.
This is fascist propaganda. Slap me and call me Adolf. Zoomer women really look at a wholesome game involving a child and immediately... Wait, what the f*** is Low-Kirkenuinly? After hearing about...
But the thing is, the comments that she's pulling, it's this... Both of the comments are people that didn't play the game. Okay, I'm going to say something crazy. People who play games don't post about the games on Twitter. People who play games hang out with their friends on Discord. I don't know how else to explain this idea to anyone who doesn't play games. Like... People who play games don't spend all of their time talking about the new game that they're not going to play. It's just, I just...
You're a retard.
Don't know what else to say about this. I just don't know what to say. And the people that are like, this kind of low-key makes me want to be a dad. It's like, you're not going to fucking play the game. Just like the people being like, this game is incel bait, are also not going to play the game. Neither of these groups of people are going to play the game. You want to know why? Because they're on fucking Twitter. That's why. Because they're on fucking Twitter.
I mean, if you enjoy the game, you might post about it on Twitter, right? I don't really see that to be too crazy. Yeah, I guess like most gamers are probably just playing the game and not sharing stuff online. But it's not crazy to say that some people might post about it. For example, my channel, there are like 1 billion gamer references, TV shows, anime, culture references, because I find it fun to include that because I get to share more about myself and what I'm watching or have watched in the past. It doesn't mean I'm LARPing or pretending to be a gamer. I mean, some of these things you kind of need elite ball knowledge. But yeah, it's just such a stupid argument by Denims. But you can't expect much. There's nothing going on in that head. So then she desperately tries to show off that she's actually a gamer, guys. She plays games. Now subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Do you know how hard I try to post on Twitter?
I bet you don't play a shitload of games at all.
To post about playing games? You know how difficult it is? And I am not joking. I am not being hyperbolic. I am not trying to do, like, play it up for the memes. I took a screenshot when I was so proud. I was like, hee hee hee. Look what I got. Why? When I grinded so hard at the end of season 7 to get Celestial, and I got Celestial, and I did it. Yeah.
You know, season 7.
I was like,
season 7 isn't over. So that's Marvel Rivals. Season 7 isn't over. We're in season 7.5 right now, and there's still like 12 more days left of the season. So what is she talking about? And at the same time, this is a screenshot. You could have just easily went into your rival's actual thing and been like, hey, look, I'm a Celestial. I'm a gamer too. So why did you do that? Like, anyone could, like, take a Celestial 3 screenshot off the internet.
I literally forgot. And I was like, I should post this. Forgot. Oh, I should post this today. Forgot.
Right.
Like, the people who are playing games are not sitting there posting about the games. And when they are, they're usually posting, the people who actually play games are usually posting about it on, like, in Discord servers about the game, or in forums about the game,
Discord's horrible.
or in like the subreddit of the game, not on fucking Twitter.
Denims, I don't think you're getting more OF subscriptions by trying to LARP like this.
Look, I'm a gamer.
Hey guys, look at this screenshot. Look, I'm a gamer. Look, I'm a gamer girl. Buy my OnlyFans, $5 off. You're such a fucking dumb bitch, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like calling women biz, but like, Denims, come on. Come on, she's like, the word was made for her. She kind of reminds me of those like OF bots on Twitter where you just fucking reply to everything and try to pretend you're interested in whatever the person's talking about to get fucking losers to buy your OnlyFans.
Yep.
What the fuck is she even saying? Has she been in gaming communities on here or anywhere?
No.
They post their gaming content on here for different types of stuff. Is she also going to just purposely not understand choose criticism? Yes, that's what they do for a career. People who don't play games don't talk about it on Twitter. Denims doesn't even play games. What would she know? She needs to focus on her lawsuit of Ethan, sending her to the Shadow Realm.
Yes.
The Orbitors are playing defense as always. They can't stand their cult leader being mocked or talked about. Moving on to Casey Tron crying about this. I don't know what ShoeOnHead did, but she activated every Hasan Orbiter. Casey Tron just appeared like the bat signal after she heard the word incel. She fucking dropped everything. She might have even dropped the weed. It's my time to shine. Twitch streamer Casey Tron reacts to Hasan Piker's meltdown on ShoeOnHead, says that if Shue cares so much about the incels, she should go F1. What the hell am I reading? Also, we're playing the Casey Tron game. Guess how many times she's going to say the word incel. Comment below.
So I can operate at the same substandard, suboptimal IQ level that ShoeOnHead and her dumb audience operates in, so I can do...
Her dumb fuck audience of fucking incels. Like, I don't know. It's like ShoeOnHead, if you care so much about these incels, go fuck one. Okay? Oh, is that problematic for me to say? Prove you care so much about these incels and their inability to get sex. Go fuck one. Oh, wait, you won't? Because you're just grifting to them? You don't even want to get with them either. But you'll condemn other women for not wanting to fuck who you don't want to fuck. Okay.
Sure. A regular response to that? Is that what you want me to do?
What the fuck did I just watch? Casey Tron, are you good? I don't think weed gives you brain damage, but this is not adding up.
She's old.
I'm pretty sure ShoeOnHead is in a very happy relationship, and she's a mom and has a child. Only Casey Tron would ever think this way. She's fundamentally brain broken.
What do you expect?
And hilarious. Casey Tron talking about how she said F an incel. Casey, your boyfriend is literally the fucking caricature of an incel. He's a Reddit mod personified. If you asked me to draw a Redditor out of memory, that's what I'm cooking up. Yeah. And let's not forget about you. You are basically a female incel. I mean, just grotesque in every way.
So
the best you could pull as a woman was a Reddit mod, and you're talking. Please shut the fuck up. Not to mention, you admitted that both of you are complete broke failures in life. So this grifting strategy of sucking off Hasan is just not working at all.
Yeah, he ain't
I totally lost count, by the way. How many incels was that? Also, comment below if you won. I swear Hasan and Casey Tron are Mossad agents just to F with Americans. She responded, ? Bro, how do you even respond to this, honestly? How is Casey Tron still opening her mouth on any subject at this point? Well, she is very educated on weed. She hates incels so much, but forgets she's supporting the incel of incels, book of bro tips. Casey Tron is a 30-something-year-old childless weirdo dating a Reddit mod. Both would be incels if they didn't find each other. Well, they're spiritually incels, that's for sure. Anyways, lawsuit update. Basically, Ethan was trying to subpoena the H3 Snark mods and get their info in order to sue them, and they filed a motion to quash. Well, now it's been denied, so massive Ethan W. He's unmasking the anonymous Redditors. The H3 Snark mods motion to quash subpoenas issued by TED Entertainment Ethan Klein to Reddit and Discord has been denied in court. Order denying motion to quash subpoenas. Court denies. They argue that Ethan bought its suit against the defendants for improper purpose, and the claims are legally insufficient. And conclusion, the court denies. GG. Who responded, he hates the Snarkers more than anyone else, is going to be brutal. Yeah, because the Snarkers were involved in calling CPS on his kids, right? They each wrote letters to the judge detailing how devastating this lawsuit would be on their lives, how they fear having their docs revealed to their work, school, or family. Papa bless Ethan Klein. I'm going to enjoy the next 2 years. 2 more years of the legendary series. Cinema. Should have used this pick instead, and we got Giga Chad, Ethan, to Reddit and Discord mods now.
God.
Crash out. This is going to be hilarious to watch unfold. The judge literally defined H3 Snarkers as hate watchers in the ruling. Look at this regard coping. So funny that they said free use instead of fair use. We got the leftovers Reddit. This is not a win for Ethan. Kayla Lorenz alt account. Fun guy are absolutely freaking out, cheering over this quash. Y'all realize this isn't going to make Ethan popular again, right? This isn't going to bring back any fans. This isn't going to make the show any better. This isn't going to stop them from bleeding subscribers. I mean, he's doing pretty well. This isn't going to make him less of a genocidal PDF file. What?
The fuck?
This is one of the things that made him lose a lot of fans in the first place. We understand that Ethan got popular and being a bastion for free use. You don't even know what you're talking about. He opened up his IP for everyone. It was the biggest thing that ever happened. Now he's not only being insanely hypocritical, he's using his immense wealth to inflict the same pain that was inflicted on him. It's a completely different scenario. We can recognize in the long run this is a loss for everyone. This precedent could set would be a net negative for anonymity on the internet. They can't see that because they're too busy going, F yes, now we get to stalk these snark mods and their families, it's over for them. They're too dumb to realize that Ethan isn't allowed to reveal the mods' identities anyways. Bro, what is this fucking post, bro? The terminal copium. Bro, snarkers are like insane. This is mental illness.
Yeah,
imagine telling your parents you're being sued because you dedicated all your time to harassing a person in their business online instead of getting a hobby or a job. Snark regards can get effed. They're either gonna fold like Caseytron or like true Reddit and Discord mods. They think they got a case. It's gonna be very entertaining. Surely Hasan will pay the legal fees, right? Surely. Or he's gonna buy another Gucci bag.
Oh yeah.
Moving on to Destiny calling out people for doing puff pieces for Hasan. Destiny calls out John for how he interviews Hasan versus the center left.
Quote, genuinely, what did you all find that we did not? How did you answer that question?
I know you said it already, but it's disgusting that we can say these people can do tough interviews. In fact, this is clearly hostile. Yeah, and to be clear, I appreciate this. I think we should be able to do these types of interviews. I think this is good journalism. But it only ever happens against the center left. Only, always, only and always against the center left. Look, where the fuck was any of this with Hasan? So Hasan, I see here that you said you wanted to, that every Jew Zionist imp fuck is a pig. And like, I know this is probably like out of context, right? So can you explain this, Hasan? Yeah. Oink, oink, motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Like as a joke. Yeah. So, in this next out of context quote, saw you at the gym yesterday, by the way, buddy. You were looking super hot. So in this next, like, Jesus fucking slip Christ, what the fuck is going on here?
But he can do a tough interview. It does seem like all these people are blazing on Hasan, or
Bro,
at least being
I swear
nice.
to God, Hasan has this shock collar on for half of these people. I don't know why nobody like confronts him properly. It's genuinely embarrassing. He will keep ranting on how much he loves to dick ride terrorists, and the host will be like,
only goes on.
Surely that was out of context.
I bet he only goes on shows and podcasts that are actually going to, you know, give him the heads up of what questions they're going to ask, and he okays those questions, because I don't think he's going to go somewhere and then get asked a whole lot of questions he doesn't want to get asked and then look like an idiot. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing.
Right? Can you explain? Can you do more propaganda here for me? Like, even this one we just watched where the fucking dog shocking Q&A. He is there lying to your face about an event repeatedly, over and over, and you do nothing. You just sit there and take it, and you agree with him. You believe every word out of his mouth. How about you actually pull up the clips, pull up the facts, and how about you press him for shocking a dog? You just said you're a dog lover.
Yeah,
like,
we
crazy.
take our dogs
John,
seriously.
why exactly didn't you drill Hasan and ask him legitimate questions? Why didn't you address any of his outrageous takes? John and Hasan were holding hands under that table for the whole interview. Moving on to Asmongold dunking on Hasan's best friend and politician engaged in potentially massive fraud. Keep in mind, Hasan invited this individual on his stream a few days ago, glazed her constantly, literally purchased a gift for her to welcome her.
This is a special
humanitarian catastrophe.
This is a special gift for you.
Okay.
It's a room
temperature. How do you know?
I did my research.
Wow. Okay.
I did my research.
Did you call one of my kids?
And ignored the insane millions of dollars of fraud going on.
Got the list.
Ilhan Omar shut down the winery. It was all fake, and now they're investigating it. Oh, really?
Breaking news, Ilhan Omar's husband's wine company has been legally dissolved. You are looking at the state of California certificate of cancellation for Est Crew. Comes just days after we learned that Ilhan Omar accidentally thought she was a multi-millionaire. Funny how that happened.
Oops,
Omar
guys.
amended her financial disclosure form, blaming an accounting error.
It was more than
and Omar
6
now
million.
values 4.
There are people that have tried to go out to where this winery was located. Nothing was there.
Right.
The people at the address didn't even know what we were talking about when we went out there.
Yeah. They said you reported a net worth between $6 million and $30 million, and they said your 2023 disclosure was between $40,000 and $250,000. That is a big increase, though. So you could understand why people would,
Yeah.
The last time
Oh,
the
God, here it
Alien
comes.
Enemies Act was invoked, it was used to detain and deport
War
German,
11.
Japanese, Italian immigrants during World War 11.
And she is in our Senate. What the fuck?
Do you understand why this happened? It's because she didn't understand the Roman numerals. She thought it was 11 because it was fucking Roman numerals.
Yeah, that was my favorite
So
World
stupid.
War, actually, World War 11. But yeah, I mean, politics aside, this shows exactly where Hasan's priorities are. The fact that he will ignore blatant fraud as long as it's politically advantageous for his agenda. And he basically did the same thing about the Leering Center or whatever, because, you know, it's all about politics. It's not about actually finding the truth or exposing fraud or going after criminals or actually making the country a better place. It's all about, oh, team sports, team sports. By the way, I just want to point out, Hasan is crashing out at XQC every other day about how morally bankrupt he is for taking a gambling sponsor, which could be a valid opinion if he wasn't here with his bestie justifying a bunch of fraud. Like,
Right.
it's actually crazy.
Right.
Complete and total hypocrite. Outro idea, Team Rocket blasting off again, but it's Hasan and the Orbiters.
Yes,
Team
please.
Rocket is blasting off again! Now, click this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Heck yeah. That was a good one from Pegasus, like always. Make sure you guys go give him a like and a follow. Make sure you guys go check out dubby.gg, that's dubby.gg, and use my code TacticalGaming90 for 10% off. Hopefully you all had a good one. Catch you for the next one. Later, guys.